How's everybody doing?
Good. Good.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
John, what is this called?
No fear, no film.
No edits, no filter.
The John Droughty Show.
It is the subcategorized the John Trouty Show because this week's what, dude? This is your what week?
Birthday week.
You are a young man this week, aren't you?
I am 50.
50 years old, dude.
A big 5-0.
You're getting old as dirt like me,
Yeah.
man. And you got, what'd you get for your birthday, buddy? You told us.
I got 4 shorts. I got socks. I got a card.
Got a card?
Yeah.
Anyway, and you went to your favorite spot to eat.
Yeah.
All right.
Which is where?
I lost.
Hey, now we got to get them to sponsor the show. So they said,
Yeah, somehow I don't think
that's not
either
happening.
they or someone you did a.
No, here's what to
something for.
do.
You don't think that's happening, huh?
No. I think anything.
Possibly not.
I mean, I think if you persuade them and you explain, hey, we need a sponsor for this show, maybe they might do it. You never know.
Yeah.
But you can't rule out that nobody won't help. Because that's not a good way to think.
Hold on, we're going to put Brendan on the spotlight and we're going to ask him a question. Brendan, hi, what's up? Welcome to No Edits, No Filter.
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How you doing?
Everybody say hi to Brendan.
What's
up, B?
What up, B?
What's up, John?
There you go.
What's up, 2 people?
You get 12 people.
What's your name?
Do you know Riley?
Riley.
Riley.
Brendan.
I was on the part of the ideal video y'all worked on.
Yeah, man. And Danny is a new friend of ours here. He's a new citizen on the avenue with us,
Nice to
hanging
meet you,
out.
man.
That's Brendan.
Nice to meet you.
What you got, boss? Everything's in there?
Yeah, frames right there.
You're rocking.
You want to join
About
us?
50% off on the frames. So
Sweet.
$50 frames, $25.
Michael's is a sponsor now, too. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, so what about signatures? Do we need to get those on Tuesday, I guess? Is that
Yeah,
right?
as soon as you can get Cody's name signed on there, I'll sign my name and we'll frame them.
Awesome. Sorry, we're doing a little business here on No Edits, No Filter. Y'all
Yeah. You want to
Thanks,
join
man. Have a
us,
blessed weekend.
Brendan?
You too.
Brendan?
Appreciate your work.
You want to join us for the podcast?
He's
I gotta head out.
got to go.
got-
I see, exactly. Everybody's running away. It's Friday.
Hey.
It is Friday for me.
The Mustang's done if you want to ride in it sometime.
I would. It's a deal.
Bring them by there.
It's a deal.
I like it. Wow.
It's not any Mustang. It's it's a '67, I believe, coupe.
Cool.
Before the safety features, so it's like one of those.
This
You
is
know how an outboard motor sounds?
Yeah.
That. Yeah, like that. Yeah, but much deeper.
Okay. Cool.
So.
Well, we have Riley. You've joined us this week, right? And you come back from North Carolina. Is that right?
Yes.
How's everything over in Carolina? Is your brother's place on the coast okay?
The Carolina coast wasn't as affected as we thought it was going to be.
Good. That's good. Awesome news. I talked to your mom a little bit about that. Danny, I want you to introduce yourself. We've got a new citizen, new friend here.
Yeah.
Can you introduce yourself to the guys?
Yes, my name is Danny Viteri,
Danny Viteri.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
and I love. Sorry, I'm nervous.
Don't be. That's great. I'm nervous too.
Yeah,
Don't be nervous.
yeah.
We're all
Don't be
nervous
nervous.
about
Don't be
some
nervous.
things.
I won't.
Or that.
Yeah. And I love the internet.
You love computers and the internet?
Yeah,
right?
I love computers and the internet. I use it all the time,
Cool.
and every time I keep using it, I learn new stuff about it.
Cool. Now, where are you from, Danny? You live here in Nashville?
Yeah, I live here in Nashville.
Awesome. Well, we're glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here too.
So we just come together, and John said it best. We come together on Fridays and sit around and have a little discussion. And you know what? We have Riley. Do you think you know what the topic is today? Riley always calls me and says he knows what the topic is today.
Honestly, I have
You have no clue, do you? I like that. I like that you have no clue.
I
today.
think
I
it's
honestly have
something
no
fun.
clue what the topic is today.
That's just a
Although
Nobody knows, not until you bring it up.
Guess what the topic is today?
Beats me.
No edits, no filters. The topic today. I want to know about this show. I want to know why it's important to come together on Friday afternoons and have a conversation. I want to talk about this show and what we've done with the show. Wait a minute. You know what we didn't do?
We didn't even clap.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it too late to clap, Dieter?
Yeah, Carl.
Yeah. No edits, no filter. Episode 25, take 1.
Boom. On the 25th episode, I want to know why this is important. I want to know why it's fun. I want to know why you guys keep coming. The same guys keep coming every Friday. John, you just come in on Fridays just to come in.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Sarah won't email me which day to come. That's why.
So you're just coming in just hoping to be here, right?
Yeah.
But what is this? Why is this little circle of guys that we get together on Fridays so important? And why? So let's explain it as if Danny doesn't know. Why? And we'll just talk about it. Why is it important? Riley, you came back in town. You called me and said, "Hey, I'm gonna be early. I want to come over." Why is it important for you to be here?
I would say just to have a group of guys in your corner on certain subjects.
Do you learn stuff, or do you feel like what?
Sometimes you find, as with all friendships, you find out different things throughout time.
Okay.
So this podcast is like a friendship in itself, because you find out things that you never knew about the regular people.
Each other, right?
Well, I meant the regulars.
The guys that come all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Good. Dustin, why is it important on Fridays? You work here, and on Friday afternoons at about 2:00, Matt and Brad set this up. Dieter sets it up and comes in. Dieter gives of his time to come in here on Friday afternoons to videotape this. Why is that important to you, Dustin?
I don't really know why it's important.
Do you like the format of how we do it?
Yeah, just like everything about it.
Okay, and we tried to change it a couple of weeks ago, and you said no. Do you remember? We were going to make it a little interview thing, and but why is this format important, Matt?
I think we should do this one day. I'm here at work. We're celebrating my birthday and all of that.
So you think No Edit, No Filter should have an episode that's all about your birthday?
No, I'm talking about.
Wow.
I'm talking about
Self-centered, much,
I
John?
was talking about after the celebration.
Come on, man.
We're kidding. So we were just teasing you. You know that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're saying we should have a birthday celebration and then do it, so you don't have to come in 2 days. Maybe we do that. So talk about it though. Brad, why is this important to you on Friday afternoon to come together with the guys?
Mostly for me, because it's that, it's always been a get together conversation kind of thing.
Cool.
Yep, having fun, enjoying the chiming in, all that stuff.
Cool. Before we started doing this in January, had any of you guys ever done anything like this?
No.
Why is it important that we're filming it and sharing it with other people? Is that important, or is it just the fact that we have a discussion together?
Well, I was going to answer your broad topic, but
Go broad then. Go broad.
I mean,
Why is this?
you cut me off.
Why is this important to you, Matt? I'm sorry.
Okay, TMI.
No, that's not TMI. I apologize and move forward.
Yeah, it's fine. So I guess there's many. The first reason we I think God and this podcast, we got Dieter. I feel like, it's awful nice. Dieter shows up.
Sure.
And helps with this.
But what's important about this group?
It's important because us people with disability need a voice. We need a voice to say
Amen.
What we want to talk about. People don't it's changing. I'm glad it's changing. I just feel like there has to be other people that we need to get. I don't care who I feel like this podcast is just the smoking gun of sorts of like, yes, I feel like it's a testament to your original idea. I remember a long time ago you were talking about originally content created by people with disabilities.
Yeah.
Published by people with disabilities.
Absolutely.
This podcast is a forerunner of that.
It is.
This podcast is not only supported by people with disabilities. People with disabilities of all different shapes or kind are on this podcast, and that's what's amazing about it, Tom.
It's cool, isn't it?
I look all over the internet. I don't see one other podcast doing this. Now, if there is, I apologize. I would like to watch it. If there is someone else doing it, please, by all means, educate me.
So
but
I want to chime in there real quick because you're right. We're in front of the camera. You guys are behind the camera, editing it,
exactly.
shooting it, spending all week. You lit it. You got the audio up. We're learning from it. So all aspects. Is that right?
Exactly.
John, you want to chime in on the crew? What do you got?
We get here because you planned it that way.
Planned it that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not a bad deal because it becomes intentional.
Yeah, when I first came here, we didn't do this.
Right. One of the reasons I did this is that I loved listening to you guys talk.
Yeah.
In the warehouse.
Yeah.
It was really cool to just listen to you guys chat. And I think, Matt, you're right. I think a lot of times all people want is a voice and an opportunity to express themselves. And so I thought it'd be really fun. To be honest, I had no idea it would be almost therapeutic. I thought it'd just be kind of fun to sit around and chat about stuff. And I thought it'd all be really funny.
Yeah.
But it hadn't been. We've gone, gosh, my dad passed in June, and we talked about loss. We've talked about friendships. We've kind of teared up. We've laughed. We've joked. And I think that's kind of how life does you, doesn't it? I mean, so we're trying to be a little nuance of life.
I wasn't expecting, funny thing about life, I wasn't expecting last night to see people I knew at this alumni event at Lipscomb.
But you did.
But, well, not at
You
Lipscomb.
mean like last night? You mean?
Yeah, but I did.
I didn't know y'all signed up to go. I should have signed up.
Yeah. I introduced Brad to some people I know.
Yeah.
Brad, they were out wingman yesterday. Not going there.
Did y'all
I
only go
hooked
because
up.
Alex Banks was there and her relationship to the program?
Well,
Yeah, she was there.
yeah, Alex Banks. Alexandra Banks, sorry.
Yeah.
Alexandra
Full
Banks.
name, yeah.
Like the city, Roman city.
Sorry, so we got off a little bit on the Lipscomb
Sorry.
Ideal alumni
Sorry.
party last night, but that's okay.
Yeah, and I had octopus. It was
You
great.
ate octopus last night.
Wow.
Wow. Rubber hose.
Shut up. You're not a true food critic, so you have no right.
Oh, it's on now.
So shut up. Shut your mouth.
Hey.
It's on now.
All in good fun. though.
All in good fun, but seriously though, that octopus was good.
Delicious.
I just am not. I love everything. The next thing on the bucket list, I really would like to have some pig's feet.
Oh, you can keep that. All right, Danny, I want to know something. Have you ever did you watch this podcast before you came in?
My mom showed me a tiny bit of podcast, but
What did you think about it when you first saw it? Were you nervous to come on it and be with us, or did Matt scare you away? No, I'm teasing. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
no.
It's okay.
No.
Here, let me give you a hug.
They like to play.
No, so what interested you about it when you first saw it? What did you think about this whole little forum we do?
When I first saw it,
Yeah.
I was a little nervous and be like, "Oh, there's a camera." This is not the first time I've been in front of a camera before.
Because you've done some broadcasts out at your high school, correct?
Yeah.
And you won an Emmy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won an Emmy of in that,
You're doing film production.
Yeah.
Yeah, video production.
Can we clarify? Is this?
It's a local Emmy that they
Oh,
won from,
okay,
from
okay, I
Independence High School, and they submitted it, and you won first place on that.
Oh, okay.
You won a gold Emmy.
Cool.
So, we're-
Thanks for the clarification, because as soon as he said Emmy, my jaw dropped.
But the point is, here's the
In my mind, I was like, word.
right, exactly.
Still, it's a big deal.
Yeah,
It's a big
very
deal.
big deal.
And what it is it's an accomplishment, and it's doing it. And somebody said, John, you said the reason we're doing this is that I said, let's do this, right?
Yeah.
We just jumped in and did it, right?
Yeah.
I think sometimes we have to do that in life, and I think we're all learning that around here for sure. One of the things I love is we create a blank canvas here and we just go try it.
We can't just come in and not do anything. You don't know we don't know what on each other's minds if we don't do this.
That's a great. We don't know what's on somebody's mind
Yeah.
if we don't do this. That's a great reason to do this.
And you don't have to just do it here. Get some friends together and sit around and talk.
That's exactly right. Dieter's a big fan of taking this out into the community as I am. And I think that's one of the things that I've been so proud of you guys. You know, you're moving back to Nashville, going to be living independently. Is that correct?
Yes.
Those are
As of Wednesday, actually.
And-
well, I'm moved in Wednesday, but
right. And you're going to be hanging out with us
Started.
here on the avenue, right?
Yes.
We're excited about that. And so
expect to see me on more podcasts.
yes, exactly, Riley, around. And so Danny, you were a little nervous to do it, but how do you feel now sitting here with us today?
I feel less nervous now
That's good.
Because-
Why do you feel less nervous?
because I'm like, there's a whole group of people that I. Well,
It's like,
Danny, we couldn't have cued that any better, buddy.
it was like,
Oh man.
Can we laugh with you on that? That's the air conditioning going off in the back. I couldn't feel less nervous, and Danny's eyes got really big.
it was like,
Yeah, it's like we're like bah, 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 bah.
That's the air conditioning. That's going to do that for a minute while it cools it off. Sorry, Danny. Go ahead. You feel less nervous until we almost electrocuted you there. Is that right? Okay, good.
yeah, it was,
No, but you feel less nervous because there's other guys here with you. Is that right?
yeah, and I was less nervous. But then when I sit down here, and then you guys were talking, I feel like the nervous is like gone away.
Right. Because why?
Because the reason why, because the more you see people talking, and the less nervous I get.
Good.
Meaning that
The ghost behind the wall over there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
now I lose my concentration.
That's all right. I'm excited.
brought to you by a helicopter flying.
And another helicopter strike.
No man would notice that, Matt.
No edits, no filter, guys. No edits, no filter. Exactly. But Danny, I'm glad you recognize that. I'm glad you feel
Get out of here, Rambo.
because I think one of the things what we're trying to figure out here and that we've learned, John, I think is important, is that we realize we're all in the same boat together. We're all just dudes trying to traverse life. We're all just trying to get through life and live it to the best.
We're trying to go to the eternal plane.
and help each other, and we're here for each other. And so I think being in a group of people as opposed to being isolated by ourselves, it helps a whole lot. I know when I'm off by myself, I can get depressed and anxious and things, but when I'm in a group of people and I'm constantly surrounding myself with folks that I can trust and that can trust me, then it's a more comfortable place. Brad, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Anybody want to chime in on what Danny said? Did you feel better, nervous about it, and now you don't? I mean, you were a little nervous at first, and now you do the slate every week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you got your role, right?
Yeah.
How have you changed, Dustin? You've been down here. How long have you been coming and hanging out with us? A year?
Yeah, I've been working here for over a year.
What's changed in you? What have you noticed that this hanging out with this group of guys has really helped change you in any way?
Oh. I don't know exactly.
John, what about you, man? How have you changed in the last
Well,
year?
when I first came here, there was like different people in here.
Yeah, but they changed. How have you changed?
Well, at first when I came here, I haven't been out in Xander or in here, and I sit down and did gloves. Then other jobs start coming.
Have you learned some things?
I learned how to do meadows and all that.
But you've come out of your shell, man. You were a really quiet, shy guy when you first walked in here.
I couldn't hardly walk.
Yeah, and you've worked hard. What's caused all that, man? We're so proud of you.
I take medicine.
Okay.
If it wasn't for medication, I would have bad heads and all that.
But that's you've got those under control now.
Yeah.
But you're more comfortable sitting in this circle than you were 6 months ago.
Yeah.
You chime in like crazy now, and I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I feel more comfortable. I think it's really interesting. So I'm excited. Are there things you would see different about the show? What are there? Are we covering enough light subjects, hard subjects? Do you like it when their guests are here, or do you like it when it's just us? We'll talk about that a little bit.
I like everything.
You like the
As
mix
do
of it?
I.
Do you
I just
the-
like everything.
You like the variety of it and just the fact that we can look forward to it. Do you look forward to it during the week?
Yeah. I feel that. Yeah, I feel this is like the highlight of the week.
Wow, really? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I forget that there are cameras here. Do you guys ever just forget that there are cameras here? Danny, you said it, you sat down, and then all of a sudden it was like, this is okay. You sort of forget all that's there, don't you? Mm-hmm. Except for the darn thing behind the wall that makes the noise. It sounds like I got indigestion, but you sort of forget it's happened. We're recording this, and we're just sharing stuff.
So to speak to Danny's point about being nervous.
Sure.
Before taping, before I walked in the door for episode 10, I was like not literally but figuratively shaking in my boots.
Yeah, a little nervous about it.
But then when I came back for 2 more episodes, I started. Well, the second episode I came on, I felt completely at home.
Cool. Brad, tell me, you've watched more of this than any human sitting here, because you've edited all this. You've seen it. You've
He's
seen my
the
work.
executive editor.
Yeah, you've edited every frame of this.
I have, yeah.
Tell me, is there magic in this? And I don't mean like some frou-frou dust, but what is it about this conversation we have every Friday that seems important to you after having watched literally hours and hours of this?
Well, they're just like fun to listen to. You know, fun conversations. Just that stuff.
Cool. So we've done 25. Is this our 25th?
25.
25.
Yeah.
5 more
We're getting old.
episodes until episode 30.
We're getting
Yeah.
old. So the plan.
And we will make sure Riley is on another landmark episode.
Yeah, you
I
need to
am
be on-
putting that pen paper signed now.
I have not seen any more completed episodes on the website since episode 5.
So we've got a lot to put out. That's where I was
Yeah.
going with
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
We've got 20 episodes now after we finish this one in the can, and I want to take the 10 best ones and we're going to put them out there. We're tired of practicing this now. We're getting ready to put this out there. Dieter, you were playing with streaming there. I saw it. We're headed down that line.
I want to see I want to do a Facebook Live,
Well, we're-
like on our company or something like that, where
Like on Westwood or
Well, here's the deal.
something like that.
Here's the beautiful thing of this. No Edits, No Filter is getting ready to be a part of the curriculum and the growth of On the Avenue. And Dieter and I are going to bring it into that world, and we're going to take the 25 shows that we've done, and we'll probably pick the best 10 to 15 of those, put those up and in the Apple Store, in the podcast world where people can go anywhere in the world and watch those. And then we're going to drive some traffic to them and try to really get some followers of
when
the
it
show.
gets
We got
Hold on 2
yeah,
seconds.
when it gets January, it'd be your first year doing this.
Whole first year. That's exactly
And
right.
we'll get Riley to make ads to monetize our platform. So
Riley's got to go get our sponsors. Is that it?
Yeah,
He's going to be our sponsorship sales guy.
yeah. We'll just let you scream at them.
Don't forget what
You, sir, do not understand. We need.
Hold on.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Maybe Tom and I could work on one. Could definitely work on one sponsor.
Who's that?
Nashville.
SC. Yeah. Well, we know where they live, don't they?
Yeah, we know where they.
I mean,
we know
they're
rabbit holes. We
You
know.
have more of a pull than
I don't know, man. She's just my wife. I don't have any pull with that. She runs
She's
that house.
just your wife.
She runs me. Dustin, what were you going to say?
That sounds like an excuse to me.
That's
my old man voice.
Whenever I go on Facebook and I come up on the website, I've been looking for another episode that is completed and uploaded to watch, but I haven't found any since episode 5.
So are you ready for some new stuff to come out?
Yeah, I'm ready to see some more of our other episodes hit the website.
So why don't we say this, Dieter? We're going to, on camera, we're going to say this. I think we need to put 10 to 15 episodes out immediately.
yeah.
If we're up to 5, let's add 5 or 10. Get them up there. I don't know how to do all that. We're just kind of sitting here having conversations. That's what I'm not bad at.
I'll give it Brad.
I'd love to get with the team and get those up there.
Yeah. You gotta go from like episode 6 to whatever we're up to right now.
To to 25, and so maybe we do
Yeah.
that, and then we pick the top 10, put them
And
out,
then we
start
make the
streaming, and
thumbnails
move
of
from it.
each no edits, no filter. We try to make the thumbnails look like funny moments from something from that happened in that episode.
Is that a meme?
Well,
Yes.
that's how you're going to drive traffic.
Yes.
You need to clickbait your audience.
Clickbait.
I'm joking. Don't do that. No.
Y'all are too young for me. and
No,
way too
wait,
technological.
no. Here's what we do. You know that picture that you took? We changed the YouTube, the background of the YouTube channel
No.
with that picture.
Don't give them passwords.
I don't even know what picture you're talking about.
Yes, you
The
do.
goofy
You
picture.
know when it gets
Oh, that one. That
you
one.
know, when it gets
Hold on, John.
when it gets January 29, it should be our 10th anniversary.
Oh my goodness, that'll be a long way away. I won't even be here, John. Will you host it then?
You won't
Wait,
be?
what? Where are you going?
2029. That's a long way away, man.
Wait, where are you going?
That's 10 years from now.
Oh God.
I'll be 127.
Wait, no.
I'm teasing. I'm kidding.
God, no.
He's joking, bro.
I'm
I
joking.
know you're joking.
I see you won't be here.
I'm just kidding, John. I pray I'll be here. That's the goal. I'll be
Yes,
old.
sir.
I'll be in a wheelchair. I'm gonna be
Well,
old.
we'll have Dieter. He'll be host.
I'll be in a wheelchair too.
Yeah. That's why it's called the John Droughty Show.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, Danny, what you've said in this now, was this fun?
It was absolutely fun.
It was absolutely fun. We absolutely are glad that you were here today. So, I'm gonna encapsulate what I've heard today. We like the difference in kind of mixing it up of having guests and no guests.
Yeah.
We like the format of how we do this. If we're gonna do something different, we'll call it something different and do it something
Yeah.
different. We keep this. John wants to do one around his 50th birthday party because it's all about John. Oh no, I'm kidding.
Oh.
Because you want him to come in and have cake and then have a party afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that. And Danny, you got over your fear of being on the show.
Yeah.
And now you'll come back every Friday?
Yeah.
Or as many as we can? Good. Anything else anybody wants to chime
I
in?
got some.
Brad.
So yeah. So what I like about the early episode? Excuse me. From the earlier episodes where we're all like gathered around in a circle. Yeah. So what I like about this how the set looks right now is that we can see everyone's faces this time.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
we're not shooting the back of anybody's head. We
That's
learned
right.
that.
Yeah.
So that's
It's
a great thing.
simple.
So you just said something really important. No edits, no filters. Not just about the conversation. It's not just about us sitting here talking. It's about a production. And we learned that having the set behind us is nice. Seeing
Yeah.
everybody's face is nice.
Yeah.
And we learned that through trial and error, and that's a production set design thing that we've changed. So I would agree with that. We've learned a lot, not only about each other, Riley, like you were talking. We've learned a lot about each other. We enjoy it; it's fun, but we've learned a lot about production.
Yeah.
And thank goodness we got somebody like Dieter that's sitting there directing us and helping us get this thing recorded correctly. Dieter, you got anything you want to throw in before we?
I just think it's fun. It's a good time. It's good to see y'all grow, because I mean, some of y'all are really quiet, and now some of y'all just talk as much as Matt does.
Yeah, what are you gonna?
I think he needs to put you in the spotlight
Shots
like
fired.
that.
It's okay. I'm used to it. He's gonna make a Matt Show joke next.
Oh, that's funny.
But no, I think it's great, and it's awesome that you guys enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Sure.
So let's
Brad, you say
let's
something?
Keep doing it.
No, not just now.
Everything's good. All right.
Sorry. There's this joke this running joke that me and Dieter would like to say. Brad, did you say something? We like.
Because Brad's a quiet guy.
Sometimes,
well,
yeah.
well, it just depends on the right time to speak.
Thank you, Brad.
Yeah.
There is a time to speak and a
Yeah.
time not to speak, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. And you guys work well together because Matt's always got the time to
Yeah.
speak and you don't.
Yeah.
So that works out. I'm teasing.
No, he has
Again,
time to
shots
speak.
fired.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally
Yeah,
kidding.
no, the time comes, you'll say that the Here's No Filter marathon continues.
I'm going to say that right now, John. You say it. Look right there at the camera and say it.
Oh, let me
Hold on. We're gonna get this from you right on camera, John.
Or Here's No Filter. Here's No Filter marathon continues. Next, with 10 episodes of 7 episodes your favorite. Here's No Filter with 10 episodes. I'll wait to January.
John, you're a roaming ad, brother. No edits, no filter has been going on, and I like that. The marathon will continue. All right, and so how do we close it out? Riley came all the way from Raleigh. We've already said that a bunch, but close it out for us as only Cody Martin could do if you were here.
Big ass taco.
That's how we close it out, Danny. Thank you.